You couldn't get Peter?
No.
What are you doing?
Okay, everybody. We have I apologize. We have a situation where a board member had an emergency. We are not going to have a quorum tonight. I don't know if we want to leave the room open for a little while and let everybody know. Cam, is that appropriate?
Cam, I know for zoning board in the past, Lindsay has just put a slide up on the screen for about an hour that just says we didn't have quorum and the meeting is canceled. You're on mute, Cam.
You're muted.
Yeah, I have a slide like that. I'll prepare it right now.
Okay. Yeah, our attendees leveled off there to about 40. So if you're just joining us, if you didn't hear, we do have a commissioner that had an emergency. So we do not have quorum tonight. We only have 4.
Chairman, do you want to see if we can get a 5th? I know we've made some effort. I know we had some people that were unavailable in light of the emergency. If we want to keep it open for a couple of minutes and see if we can't get lucky. Otherwise, obviously, we can't conduct business. Everything will have to be re-noticed for the next meeting date, and we go from there. So
Let's see what I can do here. Santo, there's no possible way we can carry those notices, correct?
can't carry notices of a meeting that never happened. So
All right, understood.
unfortunately, that's one of the downsides of not having quorum, obviously.
Hello, everyone waiting out there. Sorry for any confusion. We are still seeking a quorum. We believe that one of our commissioners will be joining us shortly in the next 5 minutes, giving us quorum, so we'll be able to proceed. I'm still just tentatively putting it out there that that she's not here yet, but we are hoping to have quorum soon. Hold tight. Thank you.
Biggie, good evening.
Good evening.
I guess I should open the meeting before I explain what's going to happen tonight. But
Yes,
let
Chairman.
me open the meeting real quick. Let's have a call to order. And if you could please join me in a salute to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic
for which it
stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, could we have a sunshine announcement, please, Cam?
Certainly. All right. Good evening, everyone. Today is Tuesday, November 9th. This is a Jersey City Planning Board meeting with a scheduled 5:30 p.m. start time. In accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act, notice of this meeting has been given to the editor of the Jersey Journal, the Jersey City Reporter, and posted with the city clerk on November 1st and re-sunshined on November 5th. This meeting was also posted on the Jersey City Division of City Planning webpage, and all distribution materials made available to the board were published and available to the public.
Thanks, Cam. Could we have a roll call, please, Mike?
Cam, you got it right.
Certainly. All right. So we've got Commissioner Torres.
Here,
We've got Commissioner Gangadan.
Here.
We've got Commissioner Allen.
Yeah.
We've got Council President Waterman,
Here.
and we've got Chairman Langston.
Here.
5 commissioners. We have a quorum.
Okay, thank you. And can we swear in the staff then, Mike?
I see Matt, Cameron, Liz, Francisco, and Mallory. Do you guys swear any testimony you give tonight is going to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, so I guess I have correspondence to the general public here under correspondence. We have quorum for a couple minutes. I apologize, everybody. We are going to be able to get through the first few items, which are the renewal of contractual services for our board attorney, the contractual services for our stenographer, and we have 2 artist certifications up tonight. At that, we are going to have to carry everything else. We can review notice, so we can carry everything with preservation of notice. Cam, do we have to read the resolutions in?
We should.
Okay, Vidya, if you can hang in with us while we do resolutions too. We owe you.
I'm good. I'm good. It's okay.
Best. All right, thank you. So with that being said, let's open up new business. I'm sorry, Cam, do you have anything else? I think we have a couple things carried, but they're
Yes.
Okay.
We might as well just carry them when we carry everything else.
Yeah, we'll do a general announcement after we handle the business that we're gonna handle, Chairman. So let's move what we need to move, and then we'll do a announcement about the matters we're gonna carry.
Okay. All right, so let's get into new business. We have the renewal of contractual services for the board attorney for the year 2022. Okay, do we need any comment or anything on it? Anybody have any questions?
No,
Okay,
just so thank you. Thank you, Santo, for always leading us in the right direction, as always.
absolutely, I agree. Do we need to open this up for public comment, Cam? Or Santo?
No,
Okay. All right, so I'll entertain a motion for the renewal of contractual services for board attorney for the next year.
Sure, I'd like to make a motion for the renewal of contractual service of the board attorney, the year 2022.
we should just state my name if it's gonna be me, Chairman.
Okay, could we show that the motion shows Santo Lampi for the year?
Second,
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Could I have a roll call, please?
All right, Commissioner Gangadin,
aye.
Commissioner Allen,
Aye.
Council President Waterman,
Aye.
Vice Chair Torres,
Aye,
Chairman Langston.
Aye.
Motion carries all in favor.
All right,
Thank you, everybody.
And thank you, Santo. I'm happy to have you back.
Happy to be back.
thank you, good job.
Okay, let's hear the renewal of contractual services for our stenographer for the year 2022. Anybody have any questions, any comments on Mike's services? Any questions,
Outstanding,
buddy?
outstanding service and great artwork. Thank you,
Absolutely,
Mike.
absolutely. The best Zoom background on the whole meeting.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll entertain a motion for renewal of the contractual services for stenographer for the year 2022.
Chairman Langston, I'd like to make a motion to renew the contractual service for stenographer for the year 2022.
Second,
Okay, we have a motion made and seconded.
All right, Commissioner Gangadin,
aye. Thank you, Mike.
Commissioner Allen,
Aye.
Council President Waterman,
Aye.
Vice Chair Torres,
Acting Vice Chair, aye.
and Chairman Langston.
Aye.
Motion carries all in favor.
All right,
Yeah,
thanks.
Dr. Gonzalez.
Thanks, guys.
Mike,
Maybe we'll see each other
congratulations.
next year.
Yeah, maybe we'll see you in person next year. You're gonna have to bring that graffiti with you to the meeting.
And that microphone.
Yeah, that's it. All right, let's move on to the review. Review and discussion of Kylie Orlando and Adrienne Baker as certified artists. Formal action may be taken. So we've reviewed the recommendations from the Artist Certification Board. Does anybody have any questions on either artist?
No. Everything is,
Okay, so if there's no questions, let's open it up for public comment. If anybody wants to discuss this certification, for both artists from the public, please raise your hand. And if you are calling in and you'd like to say anything, please press *9 to raise your hand. Anybody from the public? Okay, I see nobody. We do have one person from the public.
All right, I'm promoting Adrienne Baker.
Santo, there's no reason I need to swear her in, right?
I believe she's one of the
Right. she is.
artists, correct?
Yes.
Hi, Ms. Baker.
Hi. Yes, I am. Hello. How are you doing?
Hi, how are you, Ms. Baker?
I'm good. I was notified that the application would be reviewed today. I'm just calling in, so I don't know, making my face known and also giving you a chance to ask questions of me. It sounds like my application was reviewed by a different panel before this, and that recommendations were sent to you. Is that the case?
Yes.
I have no idea how this process works.
Yeah, I see you're calling in. This is Chairman Langston. So we have an artist certification board in this city that reviews all the applications. They give their recommendation to us. I've made a policy over the years that we're obviously not art critics. So as much as, you know, I'm an art lover, we don't critique work. We don't do any of that kind of thing. But we do review the artist certifications recommendations. And, you know, according to their report, you do meet all the criteria. So that's about it. We really don't, we rarely ask a question of anybody, but we appreciate you calling in. Certainly appreciate it.
Okay, fantastic. Then that's it. Thank you for your time.
Okay, thank you. We appreciate it. Okay, we also have one other person that wants to comment.
That's right. I'm promoting Harold. It's not letting me promote him. He's declined to be promoted, so it might be a mistake. I'm gonna lower his hand. Yeah,
Okay. All right, so public comment's still open. If anybody wants to comment, please raise your hand. If you are calling in, you can press *9 to raise your hand.
Okay,
Okay, I don't see
being
anybody.
no public, I move to close the public portion of this meeting.
Second.
Okay, motion is made and seconded, and that's only for this application. We're closing public comment. Okay, so Cam, do you have anything to add, or can we move forward?
we can move forward.
Okay, so I'll entertain a motion.
I'd like to make a motion. Am I doing the two names at the same time or individually? At the same time, since we closed at the same time?
That's a good question.
We can do them at the same time.
Okay. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion to approve and review and discussion of Kay Orlando and Adrienne Baker for certified artists with former action certified artists.
I'm sorry, Eddie, you froze up there. Your
Okay, I would like
Your
to make a motion
was to
to
approve.
approve
Okay,
Kay Orlando and Adrienne Baker, certified artists, as it was presented to the board tonight.
Second.
okay, we have a motion and a second. We have a
All
roll
right.
call, Cam?
Commissioner Gangadin,
Aye.
Commissioner Allen,
Aye.
Council President Waterman,
Aye.
Acting Vice Chair Torres,
Aye.
Chairman Langston.
Aye.
Motion carries all in favor.
Okay, thank you, everybody. So how do we want to handle this, everybody? Do we Want
Chairman,
to,
let's memorialize the resolutions and then we'll carry the rest of the agenda.
okay. So I'm going to read the resolutions in real quick. Okay, so we have a resolution of the City of Jersey City for a minor subdivision for 179 Pine Street. That's case P21-058. We have a resolution for the Planning Board of the City of Jersey City for a preliminary and final major site plan approval with C variances for 341 Johnston Ave. That's case number P20-140. I have a resolution of the City of Jersey City for an amendment of a major site plan with deviations for 342 Johnston Ave. That's case P21-069. I have a resolution for the Planning Board of the City of Jersey City for a minor site plan approval for 483 Martin Luther King Jr. Drive. That's case number P21-029. I have a resolution for the Planning Board of the City of Jersey City for a preliminary and final major site plan with deviations for 14 to 16 Burma Road. That case number is P21-091. I have a resolution for the Planning Board of the City of Jersey City for a major site plan approval with deviations for 11 to 29 Cottage Street. Case number there is P20-172. I have a resolution of the Planning Board of the City of Jersey City for a major site plan approval with C deviation for 203 Baldwin Ave. That case number is P21-027. I have a resolution of the Planning Board of the City of Jersey City for a preliminary and final major subdivision for 826 Central Ave, also known as 2 Central Ave. Case number is P21-039. I have a resolution of the Planning Board of the City of Jersey City for an administrative amendment to a final site plan approval for 1 and 33 Park Avenue. Case number is P21-04. Cam, is that right? Are there more numbers on there?
I'll double check while you go through the rest of the list. That's
Okay. All right, I appreciate it. I have a resolution of the City Planning Board of the City of Jersey City for a preliminary and final major site plan with bulk variances for 352.5 Fifth Street. Case number is P21-064. I have a resolution of the Planning Board of the City of Jersey City for a preliminary and final major site plan with variances for 665 to 669 Grand Street. That case number is P21-080. I have a resolution of the City of Jersey City for a preliminary and final major site plan with deviations for 165 Ocean Avenue. That case number is P21-092. I have a resolution of the City of Jersey City for an extension of preliminary site plan approval for 352 Louise Marin Boulevard. That case number is P21-095. And last, I have a resolution of the City of Jersey City for a minor subdivision for 124 to 126 Irving Street. That case number is P21-038. Cam, if that,
Let's read and 33 Parkview one more time because it was human error. Copy key, obviously, I missed. It's P21-049.
049. Okay, so I have a resolution going back to number 9, a resolution of the City of Jersey City for an administrative amendment to a final site plan approval for 1 and 33 Parkview Avenue. Case number is P21-049. So with that, I'll entertain a second.
Second.
I'm sorry. I need a first. I just read the resolution, so I do need a motion for approval.
Motion.
Okay, so we have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Cam, can we have a roll call, please?
Commissioner Gangadin,
Aye.
Commissioner Allen,
Aye.
Council President Waterman,
Aye.
Acting Vice Chair Torres,
Aye.
Chairman Langston.
Aye.
Motion carries all in favor.
Okay, so let's move on to notices.
So Chairman, and everybody out there in the public, unfortunately, from time to time, we run into an issue where we lose quorum or we do not have a quorum and we cannot conduct the meeting. So everybody understands this board is very active. This board is very well attended. These are all volunteers on the board except for myself. They all volunteer their time. I am a hired attorney representing the board. Everybody that votes on the applications and hears the applications are residents of the city and volunteer their time to serve on this board. From time to time, we run into some scheduling issues. The staff here at planning does an excellent job of trying to find out who's available, who is unavailable in advance of meetings, and does an excellent job of keeping track of that and making sure that we have quorum and we timely notify the public if we do not have quorum. That being said, occasionally we run into situations like we did this evening where one of our board members who had indicated they would be available to attend, who happens to be a medical professional first responder, was called away on an emergent basis right before the meeting started, and therefore we're unable to have the quorum. Fortunately, we had another member who was able to come on and give some time to at least carry applications, move some agenda items, memorialize resolutions. So we thank that member for leaving their pre-engagement that they had already had scheduled, had been given an excused absence from tonight's meeting, but was able to jump on and help handle some of the business and keep things moving. So we thank that person, and I know that I'm appreciative of the ability and flexibility of all the individuals to make sure things like that happen. That being said, we're not going to be able to continue with the meeting because we are losing the quorum. That commissioner has to go back to the pre-scheduled, pre-excused event that they are, an engagement that they have. So while they've stepped away from that engagement, they do have to return and we will lose quorum. As a result, what we can do for the benefit of all of those people that have provided the notice for tonight's meeting, we can carry all the agenda items and not require them to renotice for the next public meeting. So this will be that notice. Every item on the agenda, and I'm not going to read through them all, but every item on the agenda that was required to have notice has provided notice accordingly for tonight's meeting. In advance of the meeting, as is my customary practice, I've reviewed the notices and determined that they were all sufficient and ready to be heard and moved this evening. Given that fact, what we are going to do is we're going to carry every agenda item to the next scheduled meeting. Cameron, I believe that is the meeting of November 23rd. There will be
That's
no
correct.
further notice of those applications. Any application that was listed for action this evening that is not being heard will be heard on the November 23rd meeting. If you got a notice in the mail, a certified mail of the application, and you were here this evening hoping that application would be heard, that application will not be heard this evening. It will be heard on November 23rd, and you will not be provided any further notice. This is your notice. November 23rd, that meeting will take place. That application will be heard, and you are invited to sign back in and be ready to participate on November 23rd. With that, Chairman, since we are not actually moving any of these applications, it is not necessary to open up to public, and we can entertain a motion to close the meeting.
Okay, I'll entertain that motion.
Make a motion that we adjourn our meeting.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Thank you, everybody. We are adjourned, and we will see you back here on the 23rd. Vidya, we appreciate you stopping in.
Thank you.
Thank you,
All right.
everybody.
Thank
Have
you.
a
Very
good
good
night.
job, Council.
Good night,
night.
everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Hey, Chairman, you still there? Oh, we lost him. I'll call him. All right. Cameron, you see that message?
Are you talking to me, Tanya? I'm responding to a message in the chat from a member of the public.
Okay, great. Oh, I
You promoted them?
I promoted them just to, yeah, you know, we're off the record, but
Hey, I'm sorry. I'm also a Rutgers student. I missed the part where you said something about the motions being carried, like when he just said it. Could you repeat that, please?
wait, so here's the first question. What class are you taking at Rutgers?
Real estate law.
What is it?
Real estate law.
Real estate law. Are you in law school? Are you Rutgers Law?
No, I'm actually undergrad. I'm in a econ major, but I'm taking the real estate certificate track.
So when an application goes to a board, they have to provide a written notice by certified mail to people who live within 200 feet of the property owners, actually. And those notices are the legal basis for them being able to be heard in the public hearing. And so we carry them when we're not able to hear them. And then the notice that gets preserved is what we call it. Kind of just gets carried to the next meeting. I don't know if you heard Mr. Lampe's kind of very specific languages saying, you know, if you got a notice, consider this your notice. Right, so it's a legal requirement in order to be heard in a public hearing at a land use board that you have to have a notice, especially in New Jersey. So that the reason we're not hearing them tonight is because we didn't have 5 commissioners, which is quorum. So I saw another question. Yeah, we just couldn't get enough people tonight. It happens sometimes.
I understand. One thing that was actually the other Rutgers student question. My question was something different.
What was your question?
He said something about the motions being carried towards the end before he left. Which motions were carried exactly?
It was a motion to carry all the notices, wasn't it?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Email us anyway. You can always talk to us and pick our brains and come up to Jersey City if you want to.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
All right, enjoy your night, guys.
Good luck on finals.
Thank you, thank you.